Live. What up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing out there? Back again, yet another week. We're a little late today, but better late than never. That's what I say. How everybody doing? Let me give everybody a second to join. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Give me a second. Let me share this link with a few people. My uncle, he be waiting on the link. I don't think he be on Facebook like that. Give me a second. What's up, everybody?
Oh, we live?
We live. Yo, what up, Brandy? My bad, man. We left you waiting, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry we was
Number,
late. I'm sorry we was late, cuz, man. I ain't
number, number one supporter.
number one. Number one, man. When we get shirts made, you definitely get one. For sure. When I come up there, shots on me. One shot though, only one. He said it's all good. It's all love. Let me, let me share this link. How everybody been? How everybody been? How you been, Dariel?
Yeah, I've been good, man.
What projects you been working on?
Uh, like I told you. Sorry, I'm tripping. I've been trying to write the whole Bible, copy the whole Bible.
How that's working out for you?
I think I got carpal tunnel.
Sheesh.
It's
How
worth it
you
though.
feeling? Do you feel a type of way while you writing it? Do the words or anything jump out at you?
Yeah. What's the name? It cements inside of your memory a little bit more because you're not only reading it, you also writing it and you reciting it in your head over and over again.
Is
What
there a
made you
specific
want to write the Bible out?
What did you say?
What made you want to write the Bible out?
I don't know. I woke up this morning and I was like, I'm about to write. And then I didn't know what to write. So then I started writing the Bible because I needed to study also. And
Thanks
then
for the love, Shawnee.
I started, oh,
Shawnee?
sorry.
Shady? My bad. Thank you.
I started writing this out of Isaiah and I was like, why not start from the beginning? So then I went all the way back to the beginning. And then I've been writing all day up until right now. So that's been since like 5 o'clock, 5:50 in the morning. And it's like 9 o'clock. So I made it all the way to chapter 5.
Are you
Oh, yeah.
like taking notes of what you're reading, or are you rewriting the Bible? I guess that's the same question.
Kinda.
Are you
He said,
are
"Am I
you
taking
writing
notes?"
the King James version? Just like verbatim?
Yeah. This is a 1611 King James version, so it also has the apocrypha inside of it and whatnot. But I'm far from that part. It's 863 pages, and then as you can see, it's a fairly large book, about big as my torso.
Well, let me put you up there. What you got going? Show us your writing. How far you even got?
Let me go back. Let's show y'all the first page. There it goes. So if we're looking at it as a whole, I only got this deep in my composition notebook. Uh, uh, And then I don't have the best handwriting also, but so that you can see just a little bit. But this right here is Paleo Hebrew. That's obviously Genesis in cursive, and then I wrote the verse and then the numbers of which I actually filled the page with, and then I did that for every page. And then some pages I made it so you'll be able to read the Paleo Hebrew that's inside of it. Like right here, that says what the chapter actually is inside of Paleo Hebrew. I don't know.
So for those that just came in, Dariel is handwriting the whole Bible, every page, every word, every line. What's the word, Brandon? What you been up to, man? We gonna jump back on the live with us. Tell Dave to pull up on you, or we can just send you a link. You want to come on the live? We can send you a link right now. You can come chat. Give me a second. I'm still sharing this link. What about you? What's you, Kiki? What you been up to?
I've been babysitting for a friend recently. Definitely being stretched in any capacity. Or in that capacity, I had previously prayed to be more nurturing, and so God presented an opportunity to be nurturing. And it has come with a lot of challenges because the baby was taught some things that were wrong, like some racist things, because the baby is Mexican and white or Italian. So I'm having to teach some fundamental things or reteach some things that he's been already taught. And so it's been presenting quite a challenge, actually, because I'm not a mom and I'm not normally around children. So I'm like having to navigate things that I don't normally think about.
Dang, that's deep. So
What racist things?
What'd you say?
What racist things?
So he has started asking me why my skin is brown and why can't I be white like him and his mommy. And he was like that he didn't like my brown skin and he wanted me to have white skin like his. And then he said that brown skin wasn't good. And one day I was doing my makeup and he asked me if I was trying to make my face white like his.
How old is he?
He's 5.
Somebody teaching him that.
Yeah, for sure. He told us that his father told him brown people and then he did the thumbs down gesture.
So who you friends with, the mom or the daddy?
The mother.
Hmm. And
Yeah.
which
what?
is which is crazy because Hispanics have brown skin. I'm not
Exactly.
sure what the father looks like, but there's plenty of Hispanics that are all shades of brown.
Apparently the father is also brown, so I don't understand, to be honest, but the father apparently told him brown people and then he gave the thumbs down gesture.
This actually comes from a long rooted thing that's been inside of what's the name, Southern America. If y'all don't mind me giving a history lesson on it, then you can actually go back and look up some good stuff. Because obviously, I'm just paraphrasing some things that I've already read and learned about. So, when you talk about the study of octoroons and quadroons and stuff like that, that was heavily preached inside of colonial Spaniard. The Spanish used to actually tried to do science to figure out how long it takes to bleed out the Negro from a person. And that was mostly happening inside Central and South America. And then that's still something that's commonly even known to this day to be something that's happening in the Caribbean, inside South America, even as far as places like India, they got skin lightening creams and other areas like that. A lot of places that was touched by the Spanish and Portuguese regime. So what's the name? These things carried over. Still, what's the name? This year, I think, or it was like 2 years ago. Mexico, for the first time in their census session, actually counted the black Mexicans that are in Mexico. If you watch some of their TV shows, Telemundo and all that other good stuff, when was the last time you ever seen a black Mexican inside of there? So this isn't just a single one-off person thing. This is a national thing that's taught by these white supremacists. And yes, you can be Mexican and be a white supremacist because Mexicans have many different ethnic groups inside of it. Most of the time we think of Mexican and we think Mexican is an ethnic group. It's not. It's a nationality. So any questions?
Yeah, we'll give him a recap. So Kiki is currently babysitting a child that was taught some racist things by the father, and yeah, so she's going through that situation. So thanks for everybody that's joining. Oh, we got Steph in the chat. He
So
said
what
Dario said
the
speak. What up, Steph?
uh, uh,
Well, go ahead, David.
what the mama got to say about him?
She might have lost
Signal.
connection. What up, Marlon?
Hey
What up?
y'all. Hey Steph. Hey Marlon.
What's up, chat?
What up, chat?
Chat.
What up, chat? Thank everybody for tuning in.
Sorry we late. Better late than never. We here though. You
Better
know what
late
I'm
than
saying?
never.
We probably ran out of time, but we'll never run out of message though.
Oh me. Well, hold on. Steph got something. Just because they brown don't mean they support black.
See,
Now we just talking about the racism that
Yeah,
these little boys been taught.
yeah. The kid was taught. She babysitting a little boy, and he don't like the color of her skin. That's just what we have right now. We just asking about how she's been, and she's telling us about her experience with babysitting a child.
What's up, Tyler? How your week been? What's going on with you? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just been talking to different people, brainstorming, uh, trying to secure a wealthy future for the group. Chilling with the fam, planning to go swimming at this park down here in San Antonio. It's called San Pedro Park. It's a big natural spring. We're going swimming in this weekend. Um, connecting with family. Got to connect with a couple of family members I haven't spoke to in a while, so that was cool. They all gave some motivational words for Bear. They said they've been watching from the bleachers, but I appreciate everybody out there watching, supporting. So it's always a good thing.
That's what's up.
What about you, Dave?
Well, this the week where my daughter went to go do her 2 week college experience, where she does a little soft stay on the dorm and get to know her professors and get to meet her. Appreciate that. Get to meet her professors and get to know the campus a little bit better. Um, so now I'm at home by myself. It's like it's like the weirdest. It's the weirdest feeling. It's like her presence so strong. It's like she's still there, but I know she ain't in there. But it's like so crazy. Not worried. I pray a lot. God already planned this out for her to get to where she's at. So do I worry? Nah. Do I pray a lot? Yes. But I'm very proud of her though, and it's a new chapter for her, and a new chapter for me as well.
That's what's up, man. That means a lot. Like you been a great parent to get her to where she's at. And I know that's kind of hard for you to, experience that transition. I can only imagine how that would be when I get there. But shout out to you for being a good support system and being a good father to her,
Appreciate that.
allowing her to grow and, move on,
Yes,
transition.
sir.
I think Kiki lost connection. But let me boom, boom, boom. All right, there we go. Until she come back, got a 3-man channel. But thanks for everybody coming back again another week. Um, we want to give a recap on what's been going on in the group, what we doing next. and we appreciate everybody out there for supporting, all the encouraging words. Anybody that donated, we appreciate that. If it was just some game, if it was monetary, we definitely appreciate that. Um, Over the week, we had a meeting with a real estate agent. Her name was Kim Brown. Um, she gave us some good information. So if anybody out there, trying to get a crib, if you need help with if your credit not all the way there, man, lock in with me. I can get you from 5 to 650 or more. It just depends on, your hustle, your grind behind it. If you want to get a house, I can help you. I can help you get there within 12 months. Let me know. As long as you ain't got no crazy student loans out here. But if you decent, a few medical bills here and there, I can help you. Some inquiries here and there, I can help you. We can build some relationships together. If you haven't, if you're not a scammer and you haven't scammed over banks and stuff like that, let me know. Get you tapped in, get you from 5 to 650, and then we'll get you locked in with our real estate person, and get you into a crib if that's somewhere you want to be. But let's get back to the introduction. I don't know if we got Jocelyn. How you been?
I've been good. I just started my third summer class, so I'm starting to work on that. This is African American Studies, so I'm excited to go through that. Um, and then I'll be going into fall, so I'm kind of just looking into other universities to get into. Thank you. Also celebrated a friend. She recently got a suite. Y'all know her. She's been on here, Tasia. She just recently got her suite. So
Hey, hey, Tay Tay.
celebrated her over the weekend. Shout out to Tasia, High Maintenance Beauty.
Shout
So
out,
congratulations to her and wishing her the best on her journey.
shout out. I love to see people that been here with us doing good things out here. So
How maintenance beauty? That's Tasia.
High
I've been seeing
Maintenance
that
Beauty.
on my Instagram. That's been flooding my Instagram.
yeah, she
Yep,
followed
that's
you.
her. She probably followed you. Smash House?
Ah,
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay. Yeah. Congratulations.
Kiki says she can't hear. Well, don't get back to the comments. Brandon said, "Lock me in." All right, Brandon. If you want to get your credit up, man, let me know. We can work. We can work. If you add a 500, I can guarantee I can get you to. Shit, it depends, man. I could probably get you to a 700 in less than 12 months if you serious. But definitely, man, you gotta make sure you got stable income coming in. I guarantee, if you got stable income coming in, I can work with you. If you don't got that, work on that first, and then tap in with me. I'll be here. And if a crib is what you want, we can get you into a crib. Um, the consultation is definitely free, but once the credit start, it definitely have a fee. But if you want it, you'll pay for it, and we'll get you there. But I'm definitely willing to work with you. I got a track record, speak for itself, and I can get you. I can get you there. Uh, Shout out. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Appreciate you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here.
What's up, chat? Who joined? Who we got? Who in there?
We got Roland Walker.
What's
Shout
up,
out.
bro?
What up? Thanks for tuning in, man. If you're watching us on YouTube, definitely subscribe. That helps us out. Every little thing counts. We appreciate every little thing. Let me pull up the YouTube so y'all can see that. So that's the YouTube right there. Black Office, and it's me, TY, aka Ty, the Hustle Coach. You can follow me on at Data Ducks. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitch. Um, if you got some goals, you want to work on them. If you're really serious about hustling, we are having This event is called the Bear Trap, sponsored by us. We're gonna have some good people, some people that really make a lot of money, some motivational speakers. They're gonna come in, they're gonna coach you up. But we only picking one person. But if you got a business or you got a business idea, and you want to take it to the next level, tap in with me. I can connect you with almost anybody. You want to drive trucks? I can get you with somebody. You want home health care? Hit me up. I can get you with somebody. You want to sell cars? You want a tow truck? Man, anything you can think of. If I can't do it, man, I don't know who can, but I can get you with somebody. But we have an event coming up. It's called the Bear Trap. But I'm gonna bring the information up towards the end so y'all can get that, and I'll definitely post it on my page also. Let me get the group back up here. Mm. All right. So I want to talk about something controversial today. I really don't like talking about war, but Dario had a good topic when it came to, was it Israel and who are they at war with right now? Who's Israel? Who do they bomb?
So they currently in war with Syria, but then they currently just bombed. No, they currently in war with Iran. They just bombed Syria. Um, Not that this is a hot topic. They pretty much let me know in the back chat when we was all talking as a group. Nobody care about that shit. And actually, hey, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you always up on knowledge of what's happening around the world because it can later what's the name affect what's going on in your financial stability, what's going on with things flying overhead. We never know, you know what I'm saying, when something could fly into a town near you. And I'm saying that in code just so y'all can understand that we got to speak in code sometimes. You can't say certain words, but yeah, uh, that's all I had though. Anybody got any topics on that, or want to give a their opinion on what's happening in the world?
I mean, that just got to be crazy. You just sitting there or doing anything casually, and a bomb just go off next to you. I really don't know what to say for real. Most of the time, um, people from those countries are so sensitive about those subjects, and I don't be want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to offend nobody because I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me. So I really don't talk on other country, other immigrants or other ethnic problems for real.
Yes. What's up, Maria? Thanks for coming back. She always here. She don't really comment much, but she be liking the page. So what's up, Maria?
How you doing, Maria?
That's my homie right there.
Maria.
Do anybody got a what's the name? Got an understanding of how war affects America? Since we're a company, what's the name? We're a group that likes to take a look at finances and stuff like that, different avenues of financial. You know what I'm saying? Wealth or whatnot. Shouldn't you be worried about what happened to our economy if we get strung into a war?
We've been going to war. I mean, hey, if it, I mean, it's like it's almost like their problem is too big for you to be worried about for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's almost like if you sitting up here worried about America going to war and you ain't in the army and you ain't a part of the branch and that branch is under you and you that is under your belt, Dario. So that passion comes from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You serve this country, but the that idea is so big. It's like I don't even think we is just. I mean, of course, like if we start getting, I ain't saying like it's nothing, but the idea of going to war is so big. If it happens, it happens. I don't even think that's something that should be that a regular civilian should worry about.
That's deep.
I say that it is something that the regular civilian should worry about only because that's like if we actually get thrusted into war, the negative aspects that come with it is like supply chain. The countries that we actually lean on for support, you know what I'm saying, they also support in certain countries. So if they support an opposite country to what we support, then we're not likely to get the goods that we used to get up out of them. Or what's the name when you have certain blockades inside of areas, whether it's the shipping industry, airspace, and stuff like that, less likely to get that type of support. Also, I mean, but then Our president, he kind of already making a problem with for our country.
What's up,
Uh,
man? Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. What's up, everybody? Thanks for pulling up. Yeah, you
uh,
leave that.
oh, sorry for interrupting.
Are you good?
Uh, he uh, he kind of already making a fuss with that already because where do you think most of our toiletries and paper and all that good stuff comes from? It comes from Canada. They already got tariffs on Canada. Canada already have a problem with us. We're not even in war with them. We already seeing a backlash inside little stuff like that. What does that do? That makes the price of these certain things that come from paper cost substantially more. It could be 20 cents one day, 13 cents, 40 cents the next. And if we go to war, you're gonna see those numbers skyrocket to a crazy, you know what I'm saying, jump. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
and
it's just
we
something to think about.
and we as American people, what do? We complain and adjust. We complain and adjust. That's what we do. We complain and adjust as American people. When all that inflation and this, we can talk about it. But me as a regular civilian, what much am I going to do about the gas prices going up or the little toiletries going up? Or you can only adapt or survive or figure it out. It's like I said, their problem is too big for you to worry about on top of the realities of your own life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wish sometimes a lot of the information that comes out from Congress or the White House or the Senate, I wish it wouldn't come out. I think sometimes they overload us with too much information. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, which overwhelms the American people. You know, I really don't think they take us into consideration when they want to spit out all this information. One person saying it's real, one person saying it's fake, one person is running this campaign on it, one person is bashing the other person about it. So it's like they got to be careful about the information that they feeding us.
I agree. You said all the right things right there, David. Because like the only thing that we can do is adapt and overcome. Best way to adapt to a situation is be prepared for the situation to happen in the first place.
Let me get a
So
recap
like,
real
yeah,
quick.
that's all we can do.
Let me get a recap so people can know that's just coming in. We're talking about the current war that's going on. There's probably a few wars that's going on and how they affect us over here in America. Chime in, let us know. Do you feel that wars affect us over here in the U.S.? If so, does it hit your pocketbook or does it help your pocketbook? Go ahead, Dario.
Oh yeah, and then don't get me wrong. I ain't even talking about that particular struggle inside of it, where it's helping or hurting. Because technically, you can win in both sides of this understanding, man. It's all about what you actually pour your money into. Land is always going to be a high commodity. If you get into it before it actually gets to the point where we getting deconstruction from war, then that means that you're going to win in the back end of it because that land's going to be cheap. It's going to raise up once we actually get stabilized again. But only thing I'm saying though, David, what I think we both agree at is that we have to adapt. And then how do you adapt? By understanding what is going on in a certain sense. So that's all I can say on that.
I agree.
It's a great topic. How y'all feel? How y'all feel in the chat? Do y'all feel that war is necessary? But on top of that, I give a moment of silence to all those people affected because I hate to see all this madness and chaos going on. And then all the victims of the Texas floods that was right here in my backyard, probably an hour away from where I'm at right now. So that too. All right, let's get back to another topic. Hold on. Kiki says she can't. Kiki got a bad connection. She can't rejoin. Hey, Brandon, send me a text.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, send me a text, Brandon, and then we can wrap off camera. one thing I've been looking at lately, as far as investments go, um, have you ever looked into purchasing a business that's already formed, that already has workers, um, and kind of honed in on that blueprint, or would you rather just get it out the mud and build it from the ground up?
Yeah, I used to look into that around like 2023. That was the time I got out of the military. I was looking into buying a business because I didn't really want to do all the groundwork of actually getting everything in order. A lot of times when people sell businesses, they already have the workers there. And sometimes like it's just pretty much like buying a quadruplex. There's probably already going to be tenants living in there. You just transferring over the paperwork, and now they got a new landlord. Same thing with the business, and I thought it would probably be a little easier way, but then I realized that you know what I'm saying I didn't really want to take the risk because it's a lot to even afford to buy that business, and you have to make sure you do all of the gain all the understanding before you buy that business. But yeah, I tried it though. I thought I researched it.
Hold on, 50 say he want to jump on the chat. My bad, 50. I was supposed to run some ideas by you. Let me but I feel like too, Dario. Um, it's definitely risk, but it's almost risk in anything that you're starting. But
Mhm.
getting a business that already has a legit book of business that you can start with, and you already seen, okay, it's profitable. You may even throw your own spin on it. Maybe even add in AI or whatever you're into. You know, sometimes the business owners could be older, and they could, possibly be afraid of change. Hold on, 50. Let me get you the link, get you on here. We got Duran. Go Gators. Keep up the good work. We appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support.
What up,
Thanks for
Duran?
the attention. We appreciate it, guys, in the chat. I'm about to get 50 on here. He gonna drop some controversial takes. Hey, he like, how do I log in? He texted me too. Hold on.
Oh, we got them Twitter fingers.
Right.
On the topic that you was just saying though, while we still there,
Go ahead.
I have looked into it, and I came across a person that was old and wanted to sell his business. But what came across my mind was that what if his clientele are also old?
Hmm.
How long would I have their business? Which means that I have a small margin of being able to, you know what I'm saying, pick this company up, you know what I'm saying, make some generational changes inside of the company, or if it was good enough to sustain itself the way that it is with new generations being able to pour into it. So I thought about that portion also because you know you can find all these things online. There's different directories for it. There's websites, what's the name, all for like selling companies and stuff like that. And you can also find them inside of your what's that Secretary of State, what's that website resources.
For sure. And then, yeah, I've definitely came across some business owners, and I just wanted to know. I always ask business owners, like, what is your exit plan? Like, what's next? How do you plan to retire? That's one thing I asked them. Like, what is your exit plan? Do you see yourself doing this until you're 80, or would you like to continue your legacy? Because me, I would love to continue your legacy. I don't want to change the name, none of that. I provide great customer service to your people. Of course, I have my own flair because I'm into analytics and data and all that. So I'll probably hire a team of engineers that can, spice things up. Maybe create an app. Let me bring 50 in here. Hold on, let me go back to the big stage. But that's just me. What up, 50?
What up? What up?
Oh, that boy got the whole setup. I see you.
Yeah.
He ain't come to play. Hold
This
on.
nigga Charles
Oh,
like
talk about it, yeah.
Hold on.
Talk about it.
Hey.
Hey, that was not a hateful laugh. I'm laughing. I'm like, hey, my niggas doing it big over here.
Right?
What's the
Period.
house?
Look at him. He got
The,
his little
the
drink,
Drake.
table, the
Yeah,
coaster.
yeah,
Look at
I
him,
had
leg
tuned
kicked
in.
up.
It was real interesting. Y'all had me tuned in. I had to join.
This boy is Charleston White for real.
Hey, Brandon motivated me. Hey, look, he didn't put. Hey, David had him on camera. Hold on.
Let's go. Let's go. I heard y'all talking. I said, let me get in on this. Let me get in on this.
Hold on. Hold on. What we got? Hey, Duran got some more. Duran said, "Keep up the good work and conversations that need to be spoken upon as Black people." Of
Appreciate
course,
that, cuz.
man. We here to have those
All love.
conversations, man. You know, we here to think different. We here to challenge one another. Um, shit, you got to be challenged every single day. That makes you better. If you can make it through adversity, man, you can do it. We can do whatever. What else? Keep up the good work and good conversations that need to be spoken. Okay, he said the same thing twice, and then he dropped the flame. Shout
Appreciate
out,
that, cuz.
shout out to them Gators. What you think about that, David? If you found, you a big chef out here. If you found a restaurant, you know they already had
Nah,
a brick and mortar.
I
They
gotta
had a
create my
stove.
own. I would rather start my own from the ground because I gotta create my own environment, my own aura. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you walk into a place, you don't know what kind of tone was set. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what kind of manager they were. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what type of people you're gonna have to deal with, as far as your coworkers, your employees, I should say. And a lot of times people are set in their ways. Man, they owned by a certain group. Hey, y'all, go to 50.
For 50. All right, bet. Hey, go ahead, 50. How you feel about that? If you could, I know you big promoter out here, man, big time promoter. If y'all got a party coming up, you in the St. Louis area, man, hit up 50. If you got dreams of anything, any type of party, hit up 50, man. He'll make that happen. He'll put
Yeah,
you on. That's the man to
yeah,
go to. The man with the plan.
yeah. But what was the topic?
Like, so if somebody like a barber you knew, like say but when you're old where you used to live at, the barber over there, he was like, man, 50, I want to sell my business, man. I'll give it to you for 50,000 with all the workers. Would you take it?
Uh, Only way I take it if my passion was there, like if I was really was passionate, and what's so crazy? I'm glad I jumped on here because I was thinking about something early. I was like, I think we only can make things happen when we're ready. Cause like if somebody give you some money to do something with, if you ain't had the goal, if you ain't had the plan, the idea, and all that, I don't think it'll work. Cause I can like if somebody give you like $50,000, just be like, here, go do something, man. And if you ain't have the mind frame and that passion and a drive to do it, you'll just blow your money on going to buy probably clothes, food, jewelry, vacation, shit like that. But if you got the mindset and had that plan and that passion, you take it because that's what you wanted. So that drive is gonna take you there. It's gonna make it thrive. So it just depends on the mindset. If your mind is right and ain't stable, it won't matter if you take it or not. It's gonna fail. So I think you gotta have the right mindset and you gotta be 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 stable in the right place to make things happen. Because we can always get things handed to us, and once you get it handed to you, what you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? So I feel like you got to be in the right headspace and know what you're doing and want to do to make things succeed. Because anybody can give you anything, that don't mean it's gonna work for you.
We still talking about would you rather inherit or buy a business from someone or start your own? We still talking about that?
Yeah, it wasn't you ain't they ain't giving it to you. You paying for that mud. Like it was
Yeah,
Yeah.
in
you
advance.
can,
Yeah.
you can pay for it, but thinking that you getting set up, it depends. Like, because if you look at it like I say, man, if you look at things as a hustle or a come up, it depends on how you look at things, or if you look at it as a real opportunity. So whatever way you look at it as, that's how what pretty much what it's gonna be.
Yeah. So if you know, I don't know how long dude been downstairs cutting hair, but say if it's been there 10 years, you got some type of relationship with the people, the barbers in that space.
Right.
But the owner right now, he don't got maybe somebody's sick or maybe he just want to retire. He don't know how to get out of it. But he see you a hustler and you know how to manage people. But hey man, 50, just give me 50 bands, man. I know you'll run this right. You can run it your way. Do your thing.
But see, that's my thing. I have to be in a place to want it and to do it, Because other than that, if I just do it and I ain't really in the right headspace, it's gonna be a waste of my money. You know,
What up, Steph? What up? What up? What up?
like you gotta when anytime somebody presents any type of opportunity to you, you have to be willing. You have to be ready for it. You know,
Hey man, Dirty D laughing at you, man. I don't know why he laughing at you, but Dirty D out here laughing at you in the comments.
you gotta be ready for that. You gotta be ready for the handoff or ready for the layup. The alley hoop. You know, if you ain't ready for it, it's not gonna work. You're gonna fumble it, or you're not gonna score.
What up, Marquis? What up? What up? What up?
I really think you just really gotta just be ready for the opportunities in front of you that get presented in front of you. You know,
I can fuck with that. I mean, I can feel that. I can feel that. Um, what about you, Dario? Um, say if say if you came across a lick on like a guy was selling an airstrip with a plane, and he was like, "Man, give me $100,000. I got 100 clients that I probably fly them to XYZ, but I see you interested in doing this, and I'm willing to present this to you first. Maybe me and my wife, we done with this. We about to move to Africa, and you the first person I want to get his option to before I look in other directions. How would you feel about that?
A very specific
I'm a storyteller.
yeah, specific question. Yeah, but
but then you painted that picture great.
it's too much research need to be done for me to just go ahead just quickly just take over a company. So I tell them whether you got to move to Africa or not,
How you
what's the
doing?
name? You're gonna have to keep the management going inside that place before I can actually get my foot on ground, see what's going on here, understand, you know what I'm saying, exactly how to run this business, the clientele, how much foot traffic we actually got. Cause I ain't about to waste my damn time taking no company just so a nigga go down and live like Toby. You know what I'm saying?
But just told you he got 100 clients that
He
he
got he got
fly
100.
privately.
He got
That's,
100,
That, you
100
know what I'm
clients.
saying?
Yeah.
that's when they
But
get when
but the thing is that's 100 clients that he has. I gotta see the foot traffic. We from the show me state. So I was like,
But
hey,
he,
you
but
say you
okay,
got
so
this.
he's showing you. So look, so
Yeah,
he's showing you
he's selling you the
everything,
book of business. Yeah, he's
and
selling you
you
the book
and
of
you
business.
see the hundred clients though. You know what I'm saying? This what we saying. You see it, it's all there in your face. All the numbers correct.
Yeah,
Everything that you looking for is correct. What would you rather do? Buy from him or start your own?
pretty much.
Mm-mm-mm. It's hard to say. I can't give a
Because
definite
let
answer.
me let me give another thing. Okay, so say if you buy a McDonald's franchise, right?
Yeah.
When you go to McDonald's or something like that, do you know who owned the McDonald's?
No, most of the time, no.
Exactly. So the dude that owned the airstrip, he probably got a bunch of workers, but the people, the clients, most of them probably don't know him. There's probably a few of them that may know him. They probably got referred off Google, but they know that this company provides a great service, so they willing to come back. That's why he got 100 clients.
hey, look, see, that's why I told you that you got to be in the right headspace.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
mentally ready to do that. If you're not ready to do that with the opportunities he's presented to you, you don't take it. But you can jump out on faith. But if you're not really in that headspace or mentally focused on doing that, it's not gonna work. You got
Wait.
it have to be something that you really was already passionate about and was trying to do. Process.
But say okay, so say you in the
What
headspace.
kind of
You
company
say
is
you are
That's
in the
right.
headspace.
If you are in that headspace in the process of doing it,
Y'all jumping around, bro.
no. I'm not because if somebody presents an opportunity, if that ain't what I'm on at the time, then it's like, damn, it's a good opportunity, but damn, I don't know nothing about this. I'm not on it. But if that's was something I was already trying to do, been already pursuing, and then this opportunity come, yeah, I jump on it. I take it because I'm already.
Okay. Well, better question then. What's something that you actively pursuing?
That's like you said, the barber. Like when you was just saying with me with the barber thing, I want,
Okay.
but I know how to cut and do all that. But if if I was like in motion on like let me go ahead and try to get my own business going. If I was in motion with trying to do that, then the opportunity itself, I jump on. But if I'm like really like leaning towards this and thinking about doing something else, then it's like I gotta think about it. You know. So it just depends on what you already was leaning towards, and like a lot of different. Some people if they get an opportunity, they just be like, all right, they jump on. It just depends on you, because sometimes things can get presented to you, and you just jump on it, and it works out, and you turn out liking it, and then it works better. You know, so it just depends on your headspace and where you at. I think we had a lot of opportunities. Like I think we have a lot of opportunities in life and encountered a lot of different people that we never really jumped on the opportunity. We seen it, even if they didn't show it that much, but we seen the opportunity and we ain't never jump on it, because we want to be on it. But then when you start getting passionate about it, you start working with people, start networking with people, you meet, network, then you start other opportunities.
My bad. My sound went on. But I muted myself. But yeah, what type of person are you? Are you the person if you see the opportunity, do you capture it, or do you just sit there and wait and be like, okay, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back around to me. I'm just gonna wait for it. You just sit there and wait on it to come back around, or do you believe that opportunities come once in a lifetime? Let me know in the chat. What you believe, Brandon? Do opportunities come around like buses every 15 minutes, or do you feel that they come once in a lifetime? And if something comes, you should jump on it. Let me know. All right, back in the chat. My bad. My mic was muted for a second. Brandon agree with Brandon. Basically, he's saying what you saying. 50.
Yeah, I think still like with opportunity, I think we create our own opportunity. Sometimes people just can't identify opportunity. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like we could be around a lot of people that got things going, and sometimes when you don't identify what's around you and who you're around, you sometimes you will miss the opportunity because you don't see it. But I think opportunity is always around us all the time. You just got to be a one. You got to be a visual person to see the opportunity, to see what you're around, and see what you can, and see by the people you're around and whoever you encounter. You know what I mean? So I think opportunity is always there. Opportunity is never not there. It's
mm.
there. It's just about what we, the resources that we have and who we're around to capitalize on the opportunity.
Okay, so
For me,
go ahead.
myself personally, opportunities are man made.
Yeah.
Sometimes opportunities can just come out the blue, but most of the times, opportunities are man made. So for me, I'm always looking for my blessings. I'm always counting my blessings, and I'm always trying to look out for my blessings and pay it forward as well. So, I mean, do opportunities come around once in a lifetime? It all
Mhm.
depends on how much you believe in man. You know what I'm saying? for me, I believe in God, and my faith is stronger than man. No one is stronger than that. So for me, opportunities, something that's man made, I really ain't looking out for it. If it come, it come. But blessings, that's what I'm always watching out for.
No. See. They see that like with that now. Man help man. So with opportunity is man helping man. It's that's not blessings. I like with see that's blessings things like that's why I say create opportunities ourselves. We heard the song opportunity come once in a lifetime, but that's false. Opportunity.
Yeah, and I don't trust anything that's so reliable on man.
No. You ain't relying on man. You relying on yourself. You just utilizing the resources that they have. So when opportunity they resource and you capital because that's what we out here for. We use each other for the resources. Like I can't call you to come fix my car if you don't know how to fix cars. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
only do on that you know. So I be like, damn, call Cuz because I know he good at this. He cook. He do this. Let me call Cuz. But
So
if
did
I
so did I miss the opportunity because I don't know how to work on cars?
no. That one you yeah. If you wanted to learn about it and you've been around somebody that know how to do it, yeah, you missed the opportunity. But it still can present itself because you still know them people who know how to fix cars. Or
But you wouldn't call me because I don't know how to work on cars though.
I'll call you when you know how. I'll call you when you know how. I'm saying, like, say for instance, you know how you got.
Hold on, 50.
No, I got a precept.
We saying we got Durant. He's saying create opportunity and not missing out on opportunity is the way to go.
Right, yeah, you create opportunity. But to like I say, back to it's like
Hold on, let me get theory real quick. He has something too.
my bad.
Precept.
No, I got a precept. It's what's that? Psalms 118, verse 8. It is better to trust the Lord than to put confidence in man.
Hey man.
No. See, y'all get it twisted. I'm not saying you
That's like oh go
no,
ahead.
you don't. I'm not saying putting your trust in.
Hey,
I'm saying just like you, like okay, just like how Tyler said, if you need help with resources on this, I can hook you up with this person. If you need resources with this, I can hook you up with this person. I'm not. He not trying to hook you up with somebody don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm saying when opportunity comes, just like if you want to know how to fix cars, you go to the person that know how to do it first, or whatever, or you just learn on your own, or you can learn on your own. That's why I say put faith in yourself, so you can learn on your
That,
own.
that David ain't know nothing about beating a giant, beating a Goliath. He ain't know nothing about it. Nothing.
Hold on, what you lost? You losing? You losing?
David and Goliath. David knew nothing about fighting giants. Nothing.
Fighting and learning the skill is two different things.
You saying that's what I'm saying is man will pick on you based on what you know. God will pick you based on because he knows you.
Listen,
Opportunity is what man. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sitting around waiting on the opportunity from man.
I just said that. I say you don't. You create opportunity because once again, you
All
create
right,
your own.
let me hold on. Let me give me a second. Um, I like all this. So for me, with opportunity, say pretty much you you don't have a job, right? You behind on your bills, and then a job calls you. It's not the job that you want, but it calls you and be like, "Hey, man, we heard about you from your cousin. He referred you. Man, we heard you're a great cook. Can you start tomorrow?" Do you take the opportunity or do you pass and wait on whatever you got going on?
It,
It,
he said I didn't have a
Uh,
job, so now I'm saying, for goddamn dominoes could
You
have
break,
called me, and guess what I would have did?
you breaking up right now.
Oh shit! Let me get my house.
Hold on.
Hey, Nisha.
What's up, Nisha? What's up? What's up? Thank you for coming back. We appreciate you. Right now, we're talking about
So
opportunity. it's a great question. We got two sides of it. We got
So so
a
so
biblical point of
so that
view and a man
job,
point of view.
you want to recap? I'll go ahead
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
recap.
Yeah, we giving a perspective on opportunity, being able to use discernment to figure out. Okay, so this how we started.
Perfect
I
word. I
was
love that word you just used.
I was asking if a business owner, like you knew a business owner that was selling a home healthcare, since you in the health industry, Nisha, and they was like, Nisha, you're a great worker. I'm about to retire. Me and my husband are moving to Africa. We're willing to sell you this business for 20,000. You got 100 clients. You can manage it however you want. You can keep the name. You can keep all the clients. It's yours. Just give me 20,000. What
And
would you
I
do?
also want to say what's up to Ernisha because that's the first person inside the chat that I actually knew already.
Oh yeah,
What's
she be
up,
asking about
Niche?
you.
Shout out, cuz.
Yeah, yeah, we went to the same high school.
But go ahead, David.
Okay, so you go ahead and repeat that scenario about what the job and everything, and me lose and me down. I'm down on my luck, right? And the job calls me. Now
Yeah,
you think that's an opportunity? That's not an opportunity. That's survival. Because at this point, I done lost my job, and I'm willing to damn near take any job that would have called my phone. So that is
I
not
I would
opportunity. That's not
I would
opportunity.
because I would love to believe that, but I came across people that only want to work the job that they want to work. And if something comes to them and they don't want it, they don't take it because they waiting
But
on
you
that
just
job
but
that
you
they
just
want.
said my I'm behind on my bills. You just said I'm
Yeah.
behind on my bills.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
There's
in survival
some
mode
people.
now. I'm in survival mode now. I'm not just I'm not the job that calls the next job that calls my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it. That's not an opportunity. Now
That's
the person that's saying they wouldn't take any.
He lagged out, but he
that's
lagged out when he come back. But
yo,
that's an opportunity
that's still
because
opportunity.
your cousin referred you through their manager, and then that manager trusted your cousin's word and was willing to give you a chance to give you opportunity, even though they don't know you. They just taking his word for it.
That's opportunity to get out of situation that you in. Like
That's me surviving, bro.
now,
That's me surviving.
Yeah,
surviving.
that's not really a choice.
Let me tell you,
It's definitely a choice. I came across people that won't take any job.
you can survive if that's survival. Then if that ain't an opportunity, then don't take it, and you can keep surviving without. But trying to get out there
How you gonna survive without it if you behind on your bills?
because that's real survival. So
Technically,
What?
they right.
It could be
Technically, they right
it could be
because
a choice.
technically, you don't have to live in a house. You
right,
don't need a car.
But that ain't what we talk. No, no, back it up. Y'all moving the goalposts.
Yes,
That
sir.
is
Yes,
No,
not
sir.
what we're not talking
Go
about
ahead.
preference. We're not talking about preference of survival and
you
preference of living.
survival.
Yeah,
You
understood.
choose not to take the opportunity, that job to get you out the state that you in, because you feel like you behind on this and you feel like the world is coming down on you. If you don't want to take that job,
you
then
don't
keep
have to.
surviving how you surviving because
You don't have to. Yeah.
So that
But
that's deeper. So that's deeper than that's different. Y'all moving the goalposts.
No, Dave. I'm giving
Y'all
you real
moving
life.
the
No, no,
goalposts,
no,
bro.
look, Dave. I'm giving you real life situations that
So
I've seen.
so so those are two different people mindsets. Those are two
Exactly.
different
Of
mindsets
course.
then,
Yes, of
no,
right?
course. Of
because you
course.
survival. If you
Of
want to
course. Hold
survive,
on. Hold on. 50. Hold on.
but you want to, if you want to, okay, let's
Hold
say
on. Hold on. Let me. So all this is a mindset. From
And everybody has a different mindset. So it
exactly.
can't. It's not. We can't take it for face value. Then
No, you
it's
can because
more substance. It's
no, you
more
can
substance behind what y'all saying. Then
no,
no
if you're saying
because
survive,
you can
I
pass
think
you
it's
can pass
only
on that.
because they being so vague. Here, let me
yeah,
what's that
yeah,
clear it
you
up.
know,
I'm
yeah,
gonna be less vague with you, David. If
okay.
there, what's the name? If somebody offered you a male stripping job, but then you was also behind on your bills, and it's against your morals to do male stripping, would you take the job?
If it's against my morals,
Oh, yeah, would you take the job? This is what's the name is the
That's a better
opportunity being
question.
put
That's a better
before you.
question. I like that, Dario.
yeah, that was
Would you take that? You know what I'm saying? Male stripping.
shit, I ain't no stripper.
you.
I mean,
Did you
it's a
get
job.
the point? But yeah, so now,
Well,
but then
well, my
the reason I
well,
asked that,
simple answer, no.
Hell no,
yeah,
because let's
and
get your
I answer
moral.
the same way. I rather be behind on my bills and not take that job. So
Yeah,
that's just to make them less vague because they made it too vague. That's what it was. It was just
but I'm giving you real life situations that I've came across where like people been offered certain jobs and then they'll be like, "Nah, man, I'm waiting on a job as a teacher." But like, bro, you haven't had
So
a
then
teaching
that,
gig in a
that
while.
goes to how fucked up is you. So that goes to how fucked up is your situation. Is this a person
yeah.
with money in the bank? Is this a person with a spouse? Like how fucked up is the situation?
It's entitlement. It's a mindset thing.
See, y'all keep standing the goddamn olive branch.
It's
Like,
a it's a mindset thing.
see, because my thing is, if you once you talk about survival and opportunity, if we just keep it up, if you survive,
I
you
mean, they're
gonna
entitled
survive.
to that. They're entitled to the way they believe.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
if it's you trying to live a certain lifestyle or whatever, like if you want to stay in this house and you want your internet, if you want this, once you get the damn job opportunity, that job presents itself, you take it because you need the first thing that coming your way, and because you want to maintain this lifestyle you live in, because you want your internet on, because you want cable, because you want your phone on, and all this. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you take that, but like you say, if you just a survivor. And if you don't like what's coming your way, you don't want it, you just gonna do what you do and survive, then yeah. But people who like in certain situations want to live a certain way, want a routine, and certain
That's
things.
what I said. It depends on your situation and how fucked up you
Yeah.
are and what you
Well,
and
well,
what nest you sitting on. Come on now, be for real. Everybody ain't fucking behind on their bills and just passing up every job until they find every job to check the fucking box.
This I,
But then, yeah, so like it's something that you kind of missing out on. 50. Let's say if it's okay for me to use that name. So it's you are missing certain points inside of this. Uh, I know for a fact if while the Diddy case is going on right now, if I was to say how much money does it take for you to enter that party? You're not gonna. Let's say, well, I don't know you personally. Let's say, but I'm sure on air you're not gonna say that you would. But what's that? The logical man would not take that. It's an opportunity. You're probably gonna get a few mil. Y'all said shaking whatever you shaking. But at the end of the day, it's outside of our moral compass to even do that. I would rather live in a shoebox.
you know how many
You know what
times
I'm saying?
let me get a female perspective. Let me see. Let's see what Jocelyn think about this. Jocelyn, you there?
I'm here. Could you repeat the question? I'm putting the baby to sleep.
Um, Let me give you a situation for you. I'll be trying to give you situations based on what y'all do. Okay. So
bakery,
if
bakery.
a law firm, like you knew somebody that owned a law firm,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a book of business with over 50 clients. It was a proven law firm on Google, 5-star, 4.9. I'll say 4.9. Ain't nothing really five out here. Hundreds of reviews. And it was like, Jocelyn, we're willing to give you our law firm and everyone that works in there, even the administrators, for $200,000. Would you take it?
Personally, as long as it checked, all the boxes that I'm looking for and it's within my parameters, what I'm wanting to grow in a business, I would say yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it's already structured. It already is coming with clients. It's already generating revenue. It already has the reputation. And I've been here working with it. So the people already know me.
Apples and oranges on scenarios, but you answered. That scenario was different as hell, man.
And I asked you about yours, Dario, because I know in the past you said you wanted to go become a pilot. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let me bring up something from the past. But I guess you're not really messing with that no more. So, but I just brought it up for you because you wanted to be a pilot.
But
Oh, did you ask me about pilot? Honestly,
Yeah,
my bad. I probably wasn't listening.
yeah. I tried to give you a plane and a whole airstrip, nigga.
So I kind of lied inside of there. I thought I knew what you was
Oh
talking about. I ain't,
shit!
Oh, he started his
Oh
whole
I ain't heard
shit!
thing.
none of
Huh?
that.
You started
This
what?
boy say he studied in the book of Genesis and all this shit. Oh shit!
Bro, you the reason why this conversation went this way.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
dang!
yeah. So
Wait, hold up. What was the question then again? Ask me my question again, because I'm sorry. I'm paying attention right now.
I'm just bullshitting.
Bro, that's wild. Bro, that's straight wild. He the reason why the conversation went this way.
Dang man, I gave y'all this opportunity and y'all ran with it.
It was good. It
That was
was,
was it an opportunity, no, nigga? No, nigga.
it was a good conversation.
I mean, yeah, it pulled out different part of the conversation, so it hit another another point.
Hey man, thanks for everybody that's out there viewing, man. I appreciate everybody for staying with us. Brandon, I appreciate you for
I'm a one
staying
supporter.
connected, staying with us, man.
Uh,
Everybody out there watching,
Appreciate y'all,
So
chat.
appreciate y'all chat. You know, we was diving in, man. It was a good conversation because anybody out there
I
that's
think
thinking
50 has
about
some fun.
50, he walked away real quick. But anybody out there that's thinking about owning a business, just know there's some businesses out there that's already, up and running. And if you got the hustle to you, and you may know somebody that owns a business that's been around for some time. Maybe you got a relationship with that person. You know a little bit about what they're doing. Maybe went to school for it. And talk to them. Ask them about the exit plan.
Nah, ask them how much debt they in.
I mean, you can get there, but you can't start off like that. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, you
But
do.
no, don't do that.
I mean,
Don't do that.
you
Don't
would
start
get
off
the
like that.
full when they're selling you the business. You would get the full picture of it. You have to check out everything, but that wouldn't be the first question you ask them.
Yeah,
How much debt
I'm
are
like, yeah,
you
we got
in?
these squirrels in the ceiling, been up there for the past 5 years. Can't get them down. Hmm.
yeah.
I
Actually,
mean, I'm sure there's other negotiating things that you can bring within that contract with them because if you don't want the squirrels there, okay, can you move these squirrels before I take over this? Or can
Right.
you pay this down before like there's different things you can bring into that contract, but like I said, they got to check off your boxes, what you looking for. I mean, especially if you already working at that business and they offer it to you. I know it's kind of a different scenario, but if you frequent these businesses or you're familiar with the business and how it works, then I think you'll just know what's right for you.
there you
I
go.
I make them feel uncomfortable. I say leave the squirrels. It adds ambience. I love the nature. Look at
Look,
yeah, man. Ask people about the exit plans, man. Talk to some people. You miss out
My bad.
on the shots you don't take. I know everybody out here they want to build something from
Oh,
the ground up, but honestly, it's not realistic. It's not realistic.
now
Most of y'all will fail. I'll let you know.
that. Oh, also
it is
a good.
realistic.
I wanted to let
It's
everybody
plenty of
know.
stories. It's plenty of stories. Success
look.
stories.
PSA.
I'm be real with y'all. Most of y'all gonna fail.
No. Don't say that to no. Because
That's
fail.
true.
All right, it's plenty of success stories.
That's
Oh
not
yeah, of course. There's plenty
because
of people
And
that
there's
gave
plenty of
Mhm.
failure stories too. But
plenty of
because
people
nobody
that
want
gave.
to listen to them. But hey,
Hold on, hold on, hold
Yeah,
on,
I
PSA.
ain't
hold
gonna
on,
hear the
hold on,
failures.
hold on, hold on.
People talk
We got
about
hold
your
on, hold
losses
on,
before they talk about your wins.
hold on. We got somebody. We got somebody here with us.
nah, I just
What
feel
up? What up, Malika?
Who is that?
We got
She
Malika
got
in the
one of the squirrels
building.
out the ceiling.
We got Malika in the building.
Miss Gaston. Miss Gaston.
yeah,
Hey, Millie.
yeah. I feel like nah. Failure is a state of mind. Like I feel like you really can't fail. You only can fail. I don't feel like you can.
Nah, bro. Nah, hold on, 50. Hold on, man. You being too soft on people, bro.
I'm not
You
Nah,
being.
need
he
to
been
talk.
saying this. Nah, this. You can go at him, but this been his view on this. But it don't make no sense to me. I don't feel that way. But it's been his view.
Yeah.
Let
Nah,
me let me get a recap. Malika just jumped in.
no. Yeah, I'm gonna let her talk. She wanted to talk about something earlier, but nah.
Uh,
It's just your state of mind. Like you can't fail if you try. Trying is not failing.
yeah, not in business. It's
No,
failing.
no,
You can
no,
try. You can try in life, but
no,
don't bring that soft, playful stuff to business.
no. Trying is not all you want.
What
Trying
up, Sherelle? What up? What up? What up? Thank
Oh,
you for
Sharina
coming back.
Sherelle. What's goody?
is
What up?
not failing, man. And I don't want nobody to think that shit. As long as you try, you're not failing. I don't care what you do. Look, we because only reason we feel like we fail is because we put, like y'all say, y'all believe in God and all this. So therefore, when you put your own self in a state that you need to be here, do that, and you don't see what you need to do, then you feel like you failed. But you didn't fail because you tried. You put the work in. You did this. You did all the things you said you wanted to do. How is that failing?
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I definitely I believe that. But as far as like,
But you ain't
as far as like,
no to it. Ain't no buts to it.
no, I get what you're saying. Like in a soft Teletubby type of way, I get that.
Ain't no soft Teletubby nothing.
But being realistic here.
This is realistic.
Let's hear from one point of view. Go ahead, Malika. Let's hear from you.
Yeah. Because you got to still better put yourself in the mind frame.
Hold on, 50.
Look, don't look at her too hard.
Come on,
You're gonna make her nervous.
Oh no. Nervous. The thing is, from what I received earlier, is the fact of when you said for opportunity, it's that you might not jump on it because it's man. But my thing is,
Y'all breaking up.
Might grab it or want to grab it to create the opportunity that you really seeking, where you can use that revenue and opportunity to help not just yourself, but help create what you really want to do. So, I mean, I would take it just like you were saying with the opportunities of somebody presenting business and they coming with the clientele already. It might not be bad. You have to look at all aspects. Just don't think like, well, since a man presented this or a woman or whatever, that's not a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting a little confused because a lot of things that you do, a lot of things just, you created as a podcast to put this group together is really all man-made anyway.
Thank you. And it's not a failure just because you got millions of views.
Yeah.
In a month or so, it's not a failure.
And y'all created this group to still be an individual. So the thing is, it's still based off of man-made.
And every blessing gonna come from man.
Yeah, so that's why it was a little confusing. I kind of felt the tensions a little bit where I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm in the field that I went to school for computer science.
We like that.
Yeah, but I love helping people. You know what I'm saying? I never thought that I wanted to do home health care, have a PC, but I love it now. It's something, sometimes your mind has to alter.
No, we blame Dariel because Dariel didn't hear the question, and then he just caused all this chaos, but he didn't even hear what I asked him the first time.
Apparently, I didn't even hear all this man-made stuff. I don't know what y'all talking. I'm confused as hell.
Dariel started this, but he didn't know what was going on.
So y'all was saying, don't put your faith in man and
did I say that?
Yeah,
David was saying that.
Oh, well, David like.
I don't know if I said that. I don't think I did. What's the name? If y'all can recall me saying that, I apologize. I definitely don't believe that. I think that even with what's the name, if you're talking about a man, God send people into your life. I don't think that anything happens based off of what's the name, what we can particularly understand. I think everybody is the vessel that can be used by the Most High God. I don't think there's some freebase Negro that's walking around is able to just go off script, flying and doing Superman shit. You know what I'm saying? So that means he's inside the direct line of what God has in control. He's in control of. So you know what I'm saying? So if I did say that, I'm reneging on that. I definitely do think that even men are part of the plan that God already had for you.
Hey, look, Morion said that y'all both said that. Hey, shout out to the chat. They got receipts.
No, only thing I did was read the script. I read a scripture. I read what's the name? Psalms 118 and 8. Yeah. I didn't say whatever y'all said.
We got Brandon saying
what y'all say?
God,
I ain't even heard.
We got Brandon saying God do send people into your life for real.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I say people when they ask about I don't put my faith in man. You're not putting your faith in man. You taking that opportunity.
God sent you that fish, man.
And you do what you do supposed to do with it. That's all. You put your faith in yourself, not man. You just take the opportunity that they're giving you, and then you put your faith in yourself and make it happen.
So, hey, now let me know, 50, if you still agree with this verse. This is Psalms 1 and 18. Even with that same understanding, I believe this verse is still true. It says, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It's just saying, don't be confident in what a man is coming and giving to you, but then what's the name? Trust in the Lord. And God still send people into your life. That's not really a statement that's
That's
gonna
all
take
I'm
that out of
saying.
that.
That's all I'm saying.
Agree with it. I fully agree because I'm not putting my faith in man. I'm just taking the opportunity that gives me. I'm not putting my
Yeah,
faith in man. I'm
yeah.
self.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
I'm
I
glad.
agree
I'm glad we
because
I'm
I'm
glad
not
we cleared
nobody
things up.
for me. I'm doing it. I'm doing the work. Not nobody else. They just get the opportunity. I'm gonna put the faith in myself and do what I need to do.
So 50, you saying you would have took that barbershop and put faith in yourself and built
Yeah,
it up?
only if I was ready. That's what I'm saying. If I feel like I can,
I got another question. So when do you know when you're ready? When
That
do people
because you
know when they're
do.
ready?
that was my question to him.
Don't know.
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You jump in.
There you go.
That's what's called
Right,
trial and error.
right. You don't
If
know.
it doesn't work, you do
Not,
something else.
not even if it don't work. I just feel like sometimes when you feeling or you get sometimes hey, let me just do this because it feel right. Even though you feel like you ain't ready, but you be like, man, let me just do this. It just feel right. And you just do it. You just go with the flow. You just listen to that higher mind, that higher self-conscious, and you go with it. And it's gonna work.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's the discernment I was talking about. You know,
Yeah.
you able to realize when something may help you. So everybody out there, you got to have some type of discernment to know that everybody out there is not trying to harm you. I know some people out there that's been traumatized, that's been hurt, some people that's been damaged, but everyone out there is not trying to hurt you. So you got to be able to use discernment to know when something is happening for your own good.
You got to lean into your intuition because when something is meant for you, you will just know. Like
There you go.
there's no doubt about God will be letting you know. Like, hey, this for you. It's like a tap on the shoulder. Like, hey,
Amen. Amen, Jocelyn. Amen. God damn. Man, come on now.
And somebody say this clip.
That sis. Come on, sis. Talk to him again. Talk to him some more. Talk to him some more. Talk to him some more.
no, for real though, because I've had those moments to where it's like you'll sit there. You don't even really got to think about it. It's just real clear. Like, look. It's a path. It's a sign. Like you didn't already receive so many signs up until the point where it's like you can't deny it no more.
Come on, man. Talk to him. Talk to him. Man, somebody better talk. Man, shit.
I like that. I see it.
I ain't got
Y'all making me proud today.
to say nothing else out of that.
You're making me proud today.
Hey, and I wanted to also say one thing, Tyler.
Go ahead.
I probably still wouldn't take the airport because under FHA loan, what's that? I said FHA. You know what I'm talking about? The
FA,
aviation, aviation society, whatever it's called. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't take it just because they still they don't got religious accommodation, which means that I have to cut my face like you know what I'm saying, like the heathen. I can't do that.
Bruh, you not flying the plane. You own the planes. You own the
I
planes.
have
Everybody on it. How they gonna tell you what to do when you the one that own the plane?
because even inside that type of you still have to follow government law, and then even inside that type of business, that means that I will be having a company where I tell people to go against God's law, and that's still against my morals.
Bro, I've never seen Dan Brazilian fly a plane with a full beard.
That's a different country. We're talking about America.
He live here.
Look, in God's law is whatever you feel it is. Whatever you are.
Ooh.
That's
Hey,
controversial. I
hey,
just
right?
All
disagree.
right.
You might get them
I
stirred up
totally
over there, man.
disagree with that.
Hey,
I
hold on. Let me go to the
That's the
chat real
greatest
quick.
shit I ever heard.
We go to commercial break. Hey, I appreciate everybody for watching, for jumping on. If you here, you got a question, if you feel passionate about something, please drop a comment below. If you want to join the chat, let me know. But definitely follow. If you got some business ideas, we have an event coming up, and we would love to help. We would love to hear more from you. If you plan on getting a crib one day with your credit jacked up, hit me up. I'll get you from 5 even to 7. This is depending on your situation, but I can definitely do it 12 months. Um, we got the people to get you into a crib. We got the people to get you into a business. But it's really on you. You got to trust the process. Got to have faith. Just like Duran said right there. You got to have faith. All right, faith. Back to the chat. All right. That was a cool topic. We got everybody fired up.
Yeah, you did. You got me fired up. Y'all got me fired up.
Got got you fired up. We got Malika. Since we got Malika here. Malika, tell us what plans you got for Harmony. Shout out to the Harmony team. They just did some big things.
Whoop whoop.
Let the world know about what you just did. Let them know.
I have something in the making right now, but I can't really speak on it.
Well, talk about the Jimmy's Way and the events with the kids. We love to hear about it. We got some brewing as well.
Then the scholarship that we give out annually, recently to a young gentleman in St. Louis who's helping the youth right now, getting a lot of 10 to 18-year-olds off the street instead of being in the street and just hanging out all day. He's making them build tiny homes around the community. He started doing a tiny home adventure a while back, but then he really started it, developed it, and he redeveloped it because we had what was that, an E3 tornado, F3
Yeah, E3.
A bad tornado in
St. Louis. Hey,
Yeah,
prayer
so
for St. Louis.
he started creating tiny homes so people would not be in tents around the St. Louis area, and they can be in the home instead. Because the thing is, a lot of people don't have insurance and they don't want to leave their home in their possession, so they were sleeping in tents. So he was trying to create something to keep them, from the heat and from the rain. And he bringing these youth in and recruiting them every day, to come in so they can learn a trade, even if they don't, become take this as a professional trade. Per se, they have skills, and he's also directing them just to, stay positive, and he's encouraging them to go whatever they want to do. Because the entrepreneurs that I went and spoke with, they were talking about football, want to be a coder, programmer, engineer. They had all type of ideas, and just different avenues versus just being in carpentry. So we presented the check to help them out because they're trying to buy a building to get a warehouse so they can create these tiny homes inside of a building to put it outside in the parking lot. And so Harmony and my staff came in and we presented the check last Friday.
Shout out. I love that. That's definitely something as bears that we look forward to doing. Helping the youth, helping the senior community, helping the people in general. Love to hear about it.
And we got to help them because they need a lot of guidance.
And coding, that's my thing. That's definitely my thing. I plan on owning the building as a shared office space and teaching kids how to code and about data and just bringing in different experts that can do workshops with kids in the inner city. So maybe one day I'll touch base with him.
Yeah, man. Man. It's all about the youth.
The future.
Future.
Yeah.
The future is now.
It's all our youth, man. That's a huge thing.
The future is now for sure.
But we can't forget about the seniors as well, because a lot of them have the blueprint.
Who, the senior citizens?
To give to
Man,
in the
nobody
future.
that old ass seniors.
What?
Uh-uh.
Hold on, pause. Won't take that stand around here, bro.
I care about it. I work with a man David. Shit,
But they be still having
Look
their
at Kobe
games.
face. Absurd.
Hey, 50. I be thinking the same stuff. Not exactly what you thinking, but then that's why usually y'all be hearing me talk when they be saying all these favorable things. Because I don't be feeling that way. That's one of those times where it's better to say nothing at all types. Cause we just think different, bro. But y'all get me.
How you feel? That's how we know what you're saying. That's how I know what you're saying.
These some wild boys out here, man.
What you say about what's wrong?
I'm
You don't
not
like old people?
saying it.
We can't call them old people.
Oh,
saying
my bad.
Offensive.
Senior citizens.
far as bringing change. Like singers right now, I'm bringing change. Doing all this other nah.
What you mean, man? It's the world changed around them. Man, you got AI out here copying people's faces and voices, and they don't know nothing about that.
They be online arguing with a damn AI system. Don't even know it.
They
artifacts.
they believe AI articles.
I say
It could be a whole video and they're gonna believe it.
right.
That's messed up, man. We gotta protect them too. Teach
Hang
them about these things that's going on out here.
That's AI. Hang up. Hang up on them. They steady arguing with their ass. Hello, call my phone on mode. I told you what to do. And just hang on and quit talking to them. No, I don't want no more health insurance. I got it. Hang up. Yeah, so nah. Fuck nah. We focus on the youth, man. Because you can't change old folks, man.
Yes, you can tell them about. You can make them aware of these things that's out here, so they can be able to identify. You know what an AI is, what Chat GPT is, what Gemini is, and all these other threats they putting out here.
Wasting your time.
So many.
Wasting your time. You can try.
It's a very controversial topic, but then personally, I don't believe that everybody deserves our support either. The group understand because I tell them about this, but then that's why I don't really be saying nothing. I ain't gonna get too deep on it, be vague. Everybody don't deserve support. I know that for sure.
Hell nah. That's why I'm saying for you. Hell nah.
They don't feel no way until it's their grandparents and grandmas and mamas getting robbed for their inheritance.
I get older.
When I look into their eyes, I see myself.
When I get older,
So
I ain't gonna give a fuck. When I get older,
I don't care. That's my mental.
Yeah, I definitely see myself as well.
I see myself.
Hey,
that's why
I don't want y'all to get confused. Sorry about that, Malika. Go ahead.
create more things for them.
Look,
more opportunities.
Hold on, Ron.
And what you create, you
Good.
environment. It's not nothing that change the world, elevate, innovate. The only thing you do with old folks right now is make them feel comfortable and happy. That's it.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, let me put my stance out there real quick because I don't want more y'all to come inside here like, yeah, y'all was both banging on old people. That's not what I'm saying. That's why I'm being very vague.
Y'all screen recording.
I did not say bang on old people. Just so we can clear that up. I'm just not going in depth on what I mean by everybody don't deserve support. That's it. Don't get it confused, Morion.
Yeah, he definitely gonna come for you.
You're like, I heard you say it.
But I'm gonna give y'all a recap. Basically, Malika was telling us about some of the things Harmony has been doing around the city of St. Louis. They gave a donation to a man that's teaching kids how to become carpenters, and they're building tiny homes around the city. And I was like, man, the youth is the future. We're always saying that. Then we chimed in on the senior citizen community. We're just letting them know, okay, we can't forget about them because they are the lost. They are the forgotten about. Sometimes forgotten about. Most of the time forgotten about. They sit in the house and.
There's a man who works with them.
Look, you don't forget that. He don't forget about them, but we not incorporating them into like changes and like we just make our own feel happy, comfortable, and healthy. That's it.
So treat them like babies. They don't get an opinion, pretty much.
Nah, fuck nah. They live their life. They done been through what they. That's on them. Now you gotta do what we say now. Shit. So yeah, that's how this shit works. You know, shit. When once you get a certain, just like me, certain days, I don't give a fuck what y'all doing now.
This my brother Charleston White. Yeah, I can follow him at Ryan Jennings.
Hell yeah. I work around old folks.
So walked up there.
Yeah, that one shit. That one shit. What she do? Just okay.
They're watching
one
TV.
shit.
She created.
What she created? That one change. She ain't changed shit. We still doing the same shit.
So what you trying to say?
Yeah, they I'm saying it. Time the change happened is when they was younger.
As as we have this conversation, just a side quest we're on. Thank you for everyone that's still here. Thanks for the support. If you need coaching, mentoring, or you want to join this lovely group, or maybe you just want to jump in the chat, let me know. If you want to connect with anyone here in the group, we got Big Chef Dave doing big things around the city of St. Louis. If you got any catering, you got parties, events that's coming up, he can whip up anything and everything that you need. Um, if you need in-home healthcare in the St. Louis area, hit up Malika, the best in the city. Um, 5-star review, drop a review. If you having a party in the city of St. Louis, hit up 50. The summer's still here. It's still time to have a pool party. You want to do that? Hit up 50. If you just want to come to a wholesome Bible study, but you got to come, you got to be a person that's, really about God and you walking in faith. Hit up Dariel. I mean, he would love to talk to you about the word. The man is handwriting the whole Bible as we speak. That's why he's not on camera right now. He's really handwriting the whole Bible. No cap. If you need a lawyer, future lawyer or accountant, hit up Jocelyn. Estate planning, all those good things. Hit her up. She can almost do anything. If you need a hustle, a coach, hit up Ty, the credit guy. Now back to the chat.
Bro. Make sure you put the links for everybody who need, who got something going on. Put their links at the bottom so people can reach out. They really trying to.
I can do that next time. We can definitely incorporate that.
Make
I
sure
like that. Or just start putting y'all names as who y'all are. Like, what's your page? Just put
On my IG, I just start putting my IG in.
Put your handle on there so they can know who you are, where you at.
Reach out if they really trying to do something and really resources and this free game and this free connection you putting them on. We gotta make sure y'all put y'all links on there for real so they can hit y'all up.
Oh yeah, or just hit me up, or I can get you to them. I know everybody here. I can get you to them.
Yeah, but I'm talking
everybody on her. They're good people, and everybody that's viewing, they all good people. And we got Brandon, our number one supporter. As soon as our shirts drop, Brandon, you get the first one, man.
Fresh off the press.
Even on YouTube, it say you the number one supporter. You got number one next to your name. Ain't no cap. I see it up there.
But yeah, man. So yeah, but yeah, I like you guys man talking about this. My second time coming. This is my first time really logging on my own page and coming in here. But I like what y'all doing and what y'all talking about, and I love being a part of the conversation, putting my opinion on everything. And I don't try to come with nothing negative. I always try to let people know, man, everything is on you, man. We control our own destiny. We control our own fate. I feel like the past don't exist, the future don't either. It's all about the now. What you do now matters. The past don't matter. You did that shit before. That shit gone. It's past.
What you do now affects the future. I'll let you know that now.
So the future now, what you do now gonna shape your future and create your life. So whatever future you trying to live in, you better do it now so you can. You ain't gonna never see the future. You better do it now.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, Duran, so you gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax. I don't know what that means. Tell him. Brandon ain't gotta relax. Keep doing what you're doing, Brandon. Brandon chimed in on the last topic. He said, "Yeah, old people do need guidance." I believe that. We all need some type of guidance. Even
goddamn, they need guidance. How the fuck? Who gonna go? Who gonna?
You gotta get Ryan stirred up again. Look. I'm gonna let y'all know something about him, chat. This man has been working with the elderly, the disabled, since I was like in the 9th grade. I'm 31.
That's why I'm telling them old folks no damn guidance, man. They wait, ain't no guidance. They ain't no.
He might be speaking facts. I don't know. He been doing it.
Ain't no change in that. Old folks believe what they believe. Ain't no.
It may be stuck in their ways,
Yeah, ain't no that shit. They good right now. They live. They 67 plus years. They don't give a fuck right now. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. We talk about.
Some of them do like to be aware, though.
Aware of what? The weather?
Look, they might want to learn about the AI that tell them about the weather.
They want to know
nothing else.
More, goddamn it, that's it.
Some of them like to be independent. They want to learn their own things. They want to know something.
Listen, they've been independent damn near 70 years. I'm talking about what they kind of learn to change. If they not learning shit, if it is only about a small percentage, about 5%.
So basically, you're trying to say,
He ain't lying.
but
I'm not saying fuck the singing. I'm just saying
why take
the singers and on certain things like sing. Look, listen, singers are stuck in.
We just gonna put Ryan in the hot seat right now. Ryan in the hot seat.
Come on, man, put me in the hot seat. What?
Hold on. We got another topic.
Go ahead.
Before we close this out, let's put Ryan in the hot seat. Hey, so the hot seat is the accountability seat. Once you in this seat, you gotta let us know what you've been doing out here. You gotta tell the truth. If not, the chat going, chat be hard on them.
Man, I don't give a fuck about no chat.
Be hard on them, chat. We want to hear the truth. So 50. Tell us one of your goals. Let the chat know what's your goal for yourself or for your family. How do you plan to provide?
By working. Shit, provide to my family is just by working. I just gotta work to provide. So, but my ultimate goal is I just try to live life how I want to live life and be happy, bro. I don't try to make my life too hard and stressful. It ain't too much that I need to do in life, but is be healthy and happy and take accountability of my actions. And whatever I feel like I need to do better at, I try to strive to do better at that. So whatever it may be, if it is like I say, my main thing is the biggest thing is more of a communication with my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that. Go ahead.
But other than that, shit, and I just happy, healthy, and just live life, bro. And just, you know what I mean? I just try to, because how I look at life now, I just, like I say, ain't nobody.
Let's rewind. So you said improve on relationship. So how do you plan to improve on this relationship that you want? Because that's the main thing you brought up. Out of everything you just said, that was one of the biggest things. That because everything else is pretty much me. And that was the one thing you actually included somebody else in.
Now that was the biggest thing to you. But
no, like so in this whole in life we are here to provide service.
Thing to you, because health is the biggest thing, like health. But the biggest thing somebody else. But no, I'm just saying. So I'm talking about for me the things I think that be on my mind and my conscience is like, all right, let me make sure I be healthy enough so I can do this and I can do that. I need to make sure I'm happy to do this and do that. But I need to reach out more to just family, kids. But like I'm just speaking of immediate family, so I say kids. But it be other people, and I'll be like, damn, I need to reach out more too, or whatever. But my biggest thing is it's like really I just want to be healthy, happy, and goddamn me have a good relationship with all my kids, but mainly I guess my kids. So to keep my legacy and so that's just thing for me anyway.
All right, let's go to the group. Y'all got any questions or comments? So I mean,
About what?
I could share some tips. Like David, your daughter just went to college. How were you able to keep a strong relationship with her to help her, get into this next step in her life?
Bruh, that thing that Brian said about communication, man, that's like that line of communication with your kids. It ain't even just about talking. Cause sometimes shit, that communication is the inflection in your voice, the tone in your voice, the way you use certain words, the way you act after you say you're gonna do certain things. Communication is more than just words, it's body language, it's actions, it's presence, it's a lot, man. And that communication is a pillar of one thing when it comes to you and your kids. So, but it is one of the most important things. But when you communicate, one of the most important things when you communicate is you got to be clear and you got to be honest and you got to follow up on it. We ain't perfect. We ain't gonna follow up on everything and do everything we say. But at the same time, if your line of communication is already broken, your best bet is to do do everything you say you're gonna do, be everywhere you say you're gonna be, and just try to be as clear as possible. But that shit hard is it's really hard, man, because these kids, they
They keep
it,
you
it
accountable.
man, is I mean, you can give them net plus, but on the other side is a
Up.
con. It's a con to that as well because they almost want you to negotiate with them. They like back in the day, it was the level of parent and child was always like this: parent, child. Nowadays, the child wants it to be
Right.
here. They
Kids
want it to be here.
and,
You know what I'm saying? They want to negotiate with you. They want to be able to tell you no. They want to be able to you know what I'm saying, take control of you being a parent. You know, so it's and then I don't want to get off topic too much, but nowadays it's so much that they can use against parents, like this anxiety. Not even use against. I don't even know what to call it, man. But you got to be so careful with these kids because now they're so quick to react. They're man, how can it's like
they
I
react
get
to a
what you're saying,
lot.
but I can't find the right word either because it's like
yep,
it's such a sensitivity
mm-hmm,
to them, and it's like any little thing could trigger them,
anything,
and then they could just maybe it don't even trigger them, but they know that
yep,
if they use that, then it might get you to do
mm-hmm.
what they want you to do.
Boy, listen,
But
listen.
also as a
Mm.
parent, I feel like we gotta be the leaders and have that strong mind of, standing on that boundary of no, I'm the parent and this is how it is. That's where your discernment come in also.
Well, y'all talking about that soft parenting they be talking about the weak ass parenting.
Hold on, Daria. Let me recap the people that just got here. What up? What up, Crystal? Uh,
What's
right
up,
now
Crystal?
we got 50 in the hot seat, and one of the things he brought up that was important to him was communication with his family. So Dave, Chef Dave, his daughter was recently went to college, and he's just giving us some of the things that he experienced with his child and his parenting style. And also, now Daria wants to chime in on that.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I was trying to figure out if y'all was talking about that weak ass
And
parenting.
hold on,
I don't
before you
know what
go
they
in though,
call it.
Dario, before you go in, you call it now. Now you ask yourself
Yes,
about
sir.
the parenting. You ask yourself, is it a single parent household? Because once it's a single parent household, you take on both the nature of a woman and the nature of a man at the same time, and
Mm.
that is the hardest thing to do. That's one of the hardest things to do when you have to suppress your manliness. Not
That's
even man, not even your. I don't even want to call it man. I don't even want to put that word on. When you
that.
have to suppress yourself, who you are, and push out another side that a woman gets automatically. You got
Mm.
to
Yeah.
push that shit out. You know what
I
Mm.
I'm saying?
and I can
You
understand
gotta
that
force that shit.
for
Oh
you being
man.
a father raising a daughter, and then for somebody being a woman raising a son.
Now you just gotta reduce it.
Oh no, yeah, and
You
I
got
actually
you got to
wasn't even
find
about
that
to get.
balance.
Just,
I wasn't actually about to give any what's the name feedback on it because
Yeah,
honestly I
so you
don't
can't call it
understand it.
soft
I'm
parenting. You
I,
can't call it soft ass parenting.
no, I was asking you what is it called because I
Oh,
only been told this by a few people that it's a new term they using for like
No,
being
you're
like soft with kids. I really don't know what it's called because I don't have
so
social
not.
media.
I don't know what it's
I don't
called. I don't
think
even know what to call it.
I don't think he's calling your method of how you go about it soft parenting, but the term nowadays is soft parenting to
Because
where
Okay.
they
we
chiming
don't beat them like how we used to get
more
beat.
into their feelings a whole lot
Yeah,
more than
So
just
that is
whooping
soft.
them and I'm the parent, I'm right, and
and you shut
yeah,
up and you take it and don't say nothing.
yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
soft parenting is less hardcore.
Negotiation,
Yeah, yeah,
negotiating.
Yeah, I feel like you got to have a little mix of that, but
I don't
still
think.
stand firm on being the parent and having that discernment of, this is what it is. And you just have to understand certain things as a child.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's,
And you might not
hey,
understand it
see,
Now, but at some point in your life, you might look back and be like, okay, my parent really was looking out for me in this way. I don't know everything.
right.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
can tell y'all that I don't do that. Let's say I run a dictatorship. It's a tight ship here,
yeah,
and it's my way or the highway. And they little kids, so you don't know better for yourself, nigga. So I ain't about to be sitting here and entertain.
yeah,
I'm gonna explain to you. If you need something to explain, I explain it to you. But it's still gonna go one way. That's it.
yeah,
yeah.
I feel it.
All right, think about
yeah, yeah. I guess
Yeah,
and I
but
guess
how old are
they
your
got
kids?
yeah they got
And
teenagers
see,
too, so that's different too.
it's different levels to each. When once they
Yeah,
get
for sure.
older, it's different. They get a different. They gonna hit you with different amount of questioning because, like you said, they 5 and you know what I'm saying, they gonna obey you and they ain't gonna they gonna might want an explanation, but sometimes, bro, it gets.
look. See, with I feel they're real because listen, because we grew up
You
in a
feel them on what? What do you mean? Hold on. You feel them on what?
on nigga dictatorship. Like sometimes I feel like, cause just like all right, our generation, how we grew up, right? We grew up with the belt and switches and shit on our ass, right?
Right.
And you got a daughter that's going to college, don't you?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't do no negotiating with your mom when she wasn't hearing none of that shit. You wasn't heard, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And look how you done turned out.
But
You
hold
ain't
on.
you not in jail.
But let me reroute it. Let me reroute it because right now with Ryan in the hot seat, so we ain't really question David.
I'm
But
sorry.
I get what you're saying. But I kind of want to kind of move on to the next person. So
I mean, you can move on. I'm just saying, it's like
but, but thanks David for sharing sharing the basically the next level of parenting and the things you got to go through as a single parent and when a single parent when it comes to communication and hopefully Ryan able to take some of those things into himself as far as like body language,
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Presents.
presence and being there
Yeah.
even when you probably can't. You may show up last minute, but you just kind of got to be there.
Mm-hmm.
see, I feel all that shit because I had a sister that did all that shit for her kids. All right,
Yeah, for sure.
for
Shout
her.
out, shout out to Sherelle. All right, let me let me bring Dave. I'm bringing Dave up there because Dave said I think he was working on a certificate or something like that, right? A license.
I had to get my seller's license.
All right.
So at this point, I got a lot of my paperwork, got a lot of my certificates, got a lot of my license things I said I wanted to do um before I started this business. Because the last business I didn't do any paperwork. I just went in head first, which is okay, and I did pretty well. But this time around, I wanted to really get everything official. I got all my paperwork, safe serve, licenses, and everything. So the next thing I'll be working on is opening up business bank accounts. Thank you. Appreciate that. So the next thing I'll be working on is opening up different, at least 3 different business bank accounts, checking out the benefits and qualifications for each bank and interest rates and all the other things like that. Because after I open up the business bank account, I'll also be started applying for loans. And once I get these loans, I'll use that money to fund my business, and I'll be jumping head on into catering events. Head on into figuring out how to open up my restaurant, food truck, and all that like that. So I'm on a 2-year plan in my head. I'm on a 2-year plan. These next, well, how many months we got left? What, 4, 5, 6, or something like that?
Yeah.
These next 4, 5, 6 months are very important. They are very. These are going to be some months I back on next year and ask myself, what did I do to get here? Or I'm going to ask myself, man, I really did what I said I was going to do. Now look where I'm at now. So these next 5 months, whatever we got left, are real vital, real important, and I'll be really stepping into the business.
All right. I got some. I got this loan. It's through Lightstream by Truist. Lightstream. They're giving out these loans. As long as you got like a credit score of a 650, they'll
Mhm.
give you an auto loan. It's not really an auto loan, but they'll give you an auto loan. All the money will go to you. You know, credit score, they give you up to 35,000
Mm.
instant in your bank account within 72 hours. As long as you got a 650 credit score, that's light work. And they'll give you that. And interest rates start at 6.9%, and they go all the way up to 17%. So that's a
Okay.
good one.
I'm,
Light stream
I'm tapping
sponsored
in
by
with you on.
Truist.
I'm tapping in with you on that.
Anybody out there that want to get a loan, you got a business idea, light stream will give you auto loan. It's not really auto loan though. They're gonna give you all the money. They don't want to be your lien holder. They're gonna give you all the money. You need a 650 credit score. But check them out. But shout out to Dave, man. You out here making moves. Every week you come in, consistently making moves. I mean, you hungry, you plant the seed, and we starting to see something sprout from that. And that's the lesson of today. Just seeing something sprout from that seed you've been watering. Um,
Yes,
and that
sir.
won't you might plant in multiple seeds, and all of them might not have grown all at the same time. But only take that one seed to sprout, and it can make so much fruit. It can make an abundance of fruit. Man, you plant one melon seed, and it grow, man. You will have 20 melons sprouting out in that garden, man.
Man, is it a mustard? Can it be a mustard
It could be a
seed?
mustard seed. It could be, man, that seed gonna produce so much fruit. Just keep applying yourself, stay focused. Even
Yes,
if nobody
sir.
else can
Yes,
see it,
sir.
you see it. That's all that matters.
Well, I say invest in yourself, man. That's from last week, man. Invest in
Amen. Appreciate that, Tom.
Of course, of course, of course. Your brother on her, he said, "Good
Nah,
shit, my
this go
brother."
farther back than last week, man. Go farther back
Yeah,
than last week.
yeah, yeah,
Last
go a
week,
little bit.
man.
He been playing this seed a minute ago,
ice.
but your brother said good. He said good shit, Brandon.
Appreciate it,
I'm
bro.
gonna need a Smash House sample when I come up there.
Yeah. So if you got anybody out
I
there, they got a
got
party they
you.
need cater, hit up Smash House. I
Got
might
you.
I might be having a party in St. Louis. I'm still working on the detail. I may be having some. We may have to hit up Smash House, man.
We can even trade some food.
I got so much I want to do when I get up there. I want to go look at cribs. I want to shoot skits. I want to see some of the people I haven't seen that I missed. Some of the senior citizens. Just man, so many things I want to see when I get there. I'm just like hitting the ground running, man. It's just when I get there, it's so
Look,
much love. It's so much love. It's so much black excellence
Heard
in St.
that.
Louis. It's like, hey, that's how it is.
look, make sure you come to Agape.
You know, I'll be up there. I'm about to hit up Holly tomorrow. I got some ideas I need to run by her.
Yeah, we got that slot machine up there. Make sure you guys stop
No,
it.
no, you know I ain't doing it. We'll have Jaden come perform again. He got some new songs.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, it be closed when we get there though. We come down on Friday. But let me bring in the next person in the hot seat. We got Jocelyn. We got Jocelyn in the hot seat.
That was honestly last time.
Oh, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna get your sound effects going. It's getting hot out here. Jocelyn, you know, she been working on some things. Miss 3.6 GPA.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to her. Uh,
Yes.
what you got going? What you been looking into?
Um, well, personally speaking, I'm just continuing my search to find the best university for myself while maintaining my GPA. But as far as Bear, really just still looking into the business credit things that would be most beneficial for Bear. I haven't really found a company as of yet that would be best to like get our merch started because I'd really like to look into that and do the net 30 instead of just buying random things from like Granger or Quill. But if we must do that, we can, but I'd prefer to actually find a net 30 that would make sense for us. So, still looking into business credit, but also I'm going to be creating a little guide for how to build business credit and create business credit so that it can be complemented with the other guide that I created on how to start an LLC.
You can check out my guide. The one I got. Hit it up. You can reference it.
I might revamp it, but
I appreciate
you
it.
know, for my own flair.
Um, so what you got going, cooking up with the nonprofit? I know you had some ideas that you ran by.
For the nonprofit, one of the ideas that I had, you know, as a fundraiser, is to team up with like a local coffee shop, so that part of the proceeds can go towards the nonprofit, so we can start building revenue within that. Um, and what was the other idea? I wrote it down. The other one to raise money for the nonprofit was like a walkathon or a chairathon. So for each lap walked or each minute of a seated exercise, that would be a pledge towards raising money for Senior Shield, since that is now active. And also just putting on like volunteer events at senior centers, like a game night. Another thing that I brought up was sponsor a senior. So, like around Christmas time, have the seniors come up with like a wish list of a few things that they would like, and kind of like Angel Tree, and have people donate to a senior.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to party for the seniors at the daycare.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was good. I guess we got Dariel. I know he been on his spiritual journey. Let's bring him up here. Let's learn more about that. Dariel, what up?
Shalom.
What you been on, man? We know you've been writing out the Bible, but what else you been tapped into? Some goals you've been working. Some goals you've been working on.
I still been building up my office. I'm considering like finding my own lane within Bear. Uh, so I want to actually find something that I would be able to pour into the group that I actually would like to do, rather than doing something that I'm not an expert in and I actually don't care about. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
That's
I
about it,
guess
really.
next week, I mean, we'll hold you accountable for whatever you find. Hey, chat. Remember that Dariel gonna find something that he's passionate about that he want to pour into the group. See, I hold him accountable. If he come next week, drop L's in the chat. But I appreciate you. I mean, it won't really let me put myself. Hold on, let me see if it let me put myself up there. But yeah, it won't really let me put myself up there in the flame. But hold on.
We can read. There it is.
Boom. What I want to be held accountable for. So, as the last but not least person on the list, um, lately I've been just chatting with different people about some of the things we've been doing in Bear, um, trying to fine tune all the small details, everything we already been working on. So recently, I spoke with my uncle Harry. He does this stock thing where him and his group they buy shares, and so they have I think he said 3 people in the committee that will investigate 5 stocks each month, and then halfway through the month, they will bring back 3 of the stocks that they found to be the best options for the group. And then once a month, they'll meet usually on a Sunday, and the group will vote on 3 of the 9 shares. Um, and then he said he keeps a spreadsheet of all the shares that people have, all the dividends that they have. So just working with him to write that down. So moving forward, we can work with that. I was speaking with a couple of our cousins in the family. Shout out to Bam. Shout out to Reek for thinking about us. They were sending me some stocks and just asking me some critical questions like, okay, say if y'all got 60,000 invested in something, and the money is tied up in those investments, but somebody be like, "Hey, man, I want to leave today." Um, how do you go about those situations? So, just man, speaking of people that pick my brain, so I can, you know, chat, so I can think about them critical questions because some situations may come up. Um, what else? Thinking about the nonprofit, how we can connect with seniors, connect with kids. Um, Thinking about like different properties, whether it's building something from the ground up. If so, are we doing it with credit cards? Are we doing it with cash? There's different ways just to do it. Or if it's a remodeling project, should we go in on a historic building like my brother Tanel in St. Louis? He's doing big things out there in St. Louis. He got some properties out there, historic buildings, and I'm learning from him. So I'm learning from so many different people that's making plays, and I'm just taking it all in and just trying to pour it back into the group. And thinking about, okay, if we bought, instead of building a business from the ground up, purchasing a business that's already made and tackling that. So I'll be reaching out to Ryan's boss, Miss Holly, because she the goat. She does that very well, and I want to learn more about that. So I'm gonna hit her up and see if I can pick her brain on them topics. So basically, just man, just doing all the footwork, grinding, connecting with people, trying to connect all the pieces, and then trying to help anybody that wants to hustle, get their credit scores up. Anybody that want to get into a crib. You want a car, help you get there. If you just want your credit score to be up, just help you get there. You need some marketing. You want to start a podcast. There's so many different things that I just be doing, working overtime, 11 hours. Chilling with my kids, traveling, all those different things, man. Just working. It's probably a lot, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. That was a mouthful.
Can I talk?
Anyway.
Can I
He said,
For some of my people inside here who do believe in the Bible, it's something that I want y'all to think about. So if you go to Genesis chapter 1, and then you also look inside of what's the name, verses 26, pretty much 26 through like 28. You have the creation of man. And this is before Adam and Eve. Who were the people that existed before Adam and Eve? Or am I tripping? I want y'all to think about that. Come to me with questions if you have them.
hold on, rewind that. What you say? Say that one more time.
Genesis 27 through 28. I'm talking about the people who existed before Adam and Eve. I'll read it for you just so you can have an understanding of what I'm talking about. All right, so it says in 26, and the Lord said, "Let us make man in our own image, after our own likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea and the fowls of the air." I'm gonna skip forward because this is the more important part. So the powers created man in their own image, and the image of the powers created they him, male and female created they them. This was before Adam and Eve.
so so
Did they just create pronouns or they created fucking people?
No, they created people. They created people inside their image. Now I want to just see what other believers think about who these people who were created before Adam and Eve actually were, or if they even believe that there was actually people before them.
Nah,
That's
I
just
don't believe it. I don't believe there's no people before them.
yeah. No, no. I believe my thing is Adam and Eve is just conscious. It's really not people. It's really your self conscious. It's not a physical person. It's your self conscious that go against each other. That's the self conscious and like of our self conscious is like everything out here in the world is consciousness. Everything is consciousness. So Adam and Eve is not. We look at the first people on earth. No, it was conscious. It was their self-consciousness, and the self-consciousness no more. And so it created itself.
Oh shit. Hold on, I got a shout out. Hold on. Hey, shout out to Morion. Gave us $5.
Oh, Mario, appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
It's money.
Hey, that mean a lot.
Yeah.
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 A lot, man.
Appreciate that, Morion.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, man, Adam. Yeah, but I don't think Adam and Eve is like real people. It's just, you know, and it set itself out there to want more and learn more. So therefore, that's why we got the choice of That's why we have the choice of doing what we want to do. It's a choice. We get to choose what we want to do. You know.
I think that's an interesting take. I definitely disagree.
Yeah,
Hey man, we still got people watching us. It's crazy.
yeah.
I'm like people
Appreciate
still
y'all.
here.
What up,
Right?
chat?
Hey, pretty much the main conversation, man. That was there pretty much it. We had everybody accountable. We came through, but everybody, if y'all want to stay, I'll keep it on. If y'all want to stay, I don't know if YouTube gonna cut me off, but I
But
can
yeah,
stick around.
that Adam and Eve not no real flesh, blood, and bone. No, that was their self-conscious. That's when the conscience wanted to be more than what it was. You know, so that's why when you say the Eve bit the apple and all this shit, and then all this other shit happened. No, that was conscious wanted to know more and wanted to have his own. It wanted to have his own perspective of life.
I'm
That's a farther past what I'm talking about.
gonna play my
But the
theme
Bible
music.
also, it never said that she actually ate an apple. So yeah, but either way, most of your theology, I definitely disagree with all that though.
Yeah,
But it's cool though. We all different.
disagree with it, but disagreeing with it is that's how you feel. But that's all what it was. If you think Adam and Eve was a real person, I definitely disagree with that. No,
Yeah, everybody that's tuning in, we just it's
if you
over. But if you want to stay, want to chat, you can stick around.
two people,
I'm just keeping it over. We having a good night.
that'll mean everybody is ancestors. You know what I mean?
That's not true.
That is true. If Adam and the first two people,
Hold on. Shout out to Marion for dropping a donation on us. That's my nephew.
Appreciate you, Morion.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
appreciate that.
All love.
Yeah, thank you for believing in the vision. We're gonna turn this 5 to 5.2 million.
Yes, sir. Another seed.
Another seed.
everybody have to. So
Breaking up.
about Adam and people. So who have Adam and
I mean,
hated them?
Yeah, what you say?